with another pipe tobacco review, keeping them short and sweet the last little while, which I'm sure some of you that are just into the tobacco reviews will appreciate. And today I am reviewing a blend that is another under the radar blend, but highly respected by the people who have smoked it, and that is Watch City Cigars Rouxgaroux, or Rouxgaroux. Now, Rouxgaroux is it's a mythical creature. It looks like a werewolf type of creature. So, what is it? It is a Virginia Perique, and what makes it special is it was actually blended by Ernie Q from Watch City Cigars, but also with the help of JimInks, which is another famous tobacco pipe reviewer that reviews tons and tons of tobaccos. So he had his hand in helping to blend this. So that's pretty interesting. Now, it is a Virginia Perique. It uses as a base, it uses their highly sought after Simply Red Virginia mix. And on top of that, you've got a decent amount of Perique, as well as some Stowe Virginia and a little bit of Bright, which in my opinion is what makes this stand out compared to some other Virginia Periques, especially the other blend by Watch City Cigars, Old Dominion, which is pretty popular. So the smell I was getting out of the tin was a pretty typical vinegary smell. If you've ever smelled the Sutliff Virginias, it reminds me of that, as well as just a little bit of earthiness. I didn't really get a lot of plum or anything like that, but just sort of an earthy smell and a bit of a tang. Got my author here loaded up, homemade author. Needs a good shine and a polish. It's getting a little dirty. Gets lots of smokes. One of my better smoking pipes. What a difference warm weather makes. Since it's warm, you know, I was just in the mood for, instead of a burley, which I have been smoking a lot of, I just thought a good Virginia Perique would hit the spot. And Rouxgaroux, I thought, yeah, I haven't smoked this one in a while just because of the cold weather, so I'll pop it out. Burns really good. Got a nice, I don't know if you can see that white ash going in there. Not that that means anything to me, except for the fact that it's burning nice and even and well. So the taste, pretty typical right off the bat you get that red Virginia tang. Earthy spice. You're getting some ripe red fruit, like red cherry kind of fruitiness in there. And the Perique comes off as slightly peppery and aged. Earthy as well. Now, the other blend that Ernie Q has, the Old Dominion, is just basically, from what I remembered, is mostly the Red Virginia and a Perique. And what this set, and that one's a more popular blend, easier to get. But this one is, I prefer more, in my opinion, because I like that little bit of Bright Virginia that they added. It just gives it a little bit more of, every once in a while you get a little bit of a hay taste to it, which I like. I like that complexity it adds to the blend. Takes some of that edge off sometimes of the tanginess. Body-wise, I would say for Virginia Perique, this one's about medium to a little bit above medium. Once again, this is not a flavor chaser tobacco, and it is just a step above a medium. If you like more easier going, sweeter, tamer type of Virginia Periques, this would not be it. This is definitely tangy, spicy, with just a little bit of complexity from that Stowe Virginia and that little bit of Bright Virginia you get as well. One of my favorite Virginia Periques when I'm in the mood for something with a little bit more on the tang side. If I'm more on the side of like that hay and like aged plummy pepper, that's subdued, I usually go for a Scudo is a good one. But yeah, so this would be for those people that just like those McClellan types or the Sutliff types that have a little bit more sharpness, vinegar with a good decent amount of spice in the retrohale. Definitely check out Rouxgaroux if you get a chance by Watch City Cigars. Hope you enjoyed my review, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Until then, Air Max signing out.